Presidency urged to review National Youth Development Agency's performance, and August manufacturing production data expected to add more gloom to country's economic outlook. From a news desk, I'm Lebo Changela. The SMME review panel has urged the presidency to commission an urgent review of the performance of the National Youth Development Agency in supporting young entrepreneurs. This is part of the key recommendations in the findings of the comprehensive SMME review project, which has been tasked to review government support to SMEs. The Trade and Industry Deputy Minister Elizabeth Tabete says her department has improved its service when it comes to small-scale businesses. She was speaking at the annual Small Business Summit in Bloemfontein.
I believe that what they're coming with is to try and make sure that it can assist us as the Department of Trade and Industry to take the small business sector into another level, and also make sure that our support systems, what we have, part of the things is what was in the speech, but also the MEC raised quite critical issues on the support of SMMEs, mentoring, etc., and all those. So they were taking that whole review so that they can come back to us, tell us what is it that we have to do differently to make sure that we can support the small business sector.
Economists expect August manufacturing production data, which is due out today, to add more gloom to the country's economic outlook. The manufacturing sector, a key driver of the domestic economy, shrunk 7% during the second quarter. Economists say that today's data will do nothing to allay fears over economic growth. Standard Bank's economic unit says that the sector is likely to plod along. The unit says that the momentum was lost mainly due to industrial action during the review period. Efficient Group Chief Economist Davi Ruiz says that South Africa needs an annual growth rate of at least 5% to create jobs. The Speaker of the Gauteng Legislature, Lindiwe Maseko, says the cancellation of yesterday's sitting has nothing to do with the planned debate on the tolling system. The DA plans to bring a motion to the legislature to oppose the tolling system. However, Maseko cancelled the sitting last Friday. Cabinet approved the reduced toll tariffs, which will see motorists paying 40 cents and motorcycles 24 cents per kilometer. The toll fees are set to come into effect early next year. SABC reporter Thabo Pagane has more.
Maseko says today's sitting was cancelled because the Premier is out of the country on government business. The acting Premier has a scheduled meeting with the President, and that the reports that are supposed to be presented today are not ready. Maseko says following this morning's programming committee meeting, most political parties, except the DA, have agreed to allow the Petitions Committee to first conduct public hearings on the tolls and their report to be debated in the legislature.
When the motion comes with a report from petition, it will have more weight, and public representatives in the House will also be debating, incorporating the views that they would have received from the public out there.
The DA says the ANC doesn't want the debate to happen as it will embarrass the party, which it says is divided over the tolls. Thabo Pagane, SABC News at the Gauteng Legislature.
And followers of a renegade Anglican bishop in Zimbabwe have killed one person and wounded many others in attacks on church members. The Archbishop of Canterbury, Rowan Williams, presented the file to President Robert Mugabe yesterday, outlining abuses committed against Anglicans in the country by supporters of excommunicated Bishop Norbert Kunonga, an ally of the President. Williams, the spiritual leader of Anglicans worldwide, spent Sunday and Monday in Zimbabwe to show solidarity with local Anglicans. He met with Mugabe on Monday and asked him to stop the attacks, which have seen even teachers or nurses being chased from schools and orphanages.